$20 feels like somebody stole your favorite hoodie. But finding $20 feels like, cool, Taco Bell money, I guess. That's not just your personality. See, that's loss aversion. The psychological Sith Lord controlling your wallet, your decisions, and half the stress in your life. Today, I'm gonna show you how it ruins deals, ruins goals, and ruins logic with a story so painfully relatable, your brain will try to run from it. Stay with me. The payout at the end is gonna flip how you make decisions for the rest of your life. All right, step into this story with me. Because this is exactly how your brain works. You walk into the gym. Imagine you walk into your gym on Monday. You're feeling good. You've got your headphones in. You did zero stretching, but mentally, you're already an Olympian. You set your stuff down, grab your water bottle, and you head over to the squat rack. You load your plates. You load up, like 135, get you a little easy warm-up in. But then something happens. This dude next to you that you've never seen before, he loads up 225 on the rack. He didn't warm up. He's wearing mismatched socks and a tank top that looks like it lost a fight with a lawnmower. He's clearly not a professional athlete. And your ego says, ain't no way I'm letting this dude lift more than me today. You add more weight. Not because you should, but because you don't want to lose. So you slap on 245 and you never warm up this quickly. Your knees are in the back of your mind like, sir, please. But you're not thinking about form. You're not thinking about safety. You're just thinking about, I refuse to lose to this tank top Tim. You go for the rep that ruins your week. You unrack the weight. Your soul leaves your body. Your ancestors watch in disappointment. You go down, you come up, and halfway through the rep, your spine files a workers' comp claim. You limp to your car like you just got hit with a tranq dart. Now here's the punchline. You weren't chasing gains. You chased not losing. That's loss aversion. The thing your brain is doing every single day without your permission to do it. See, loss aversion is simple. The pain of losing is psychologically 3 times as powerful as the pleasure of gaining is. This is why people hold on to bad jobs, stay in toxic relationships, keep losing on bad investments, good money after bad, and yes, blow out their back trying to impress strangers in the gym. See, Daniel Kahneman, Nobel Prize winner, father of behavioral economics, proved this for decades. We'll run a little bit towards a gain, but we'll sprint like our lives depend on it to avoid even the smallest of losses. It's why prospects drag their feet, why buyers hesitate, why deals stall in that final 5%. They're not deciding if they want your solution, they're deciding if they're willing to risk the loss their brain is screaming about. See, loss is heavier than logic, heavier than math, and heavier than reason. The truth you need to tattoo on your mind is people don't fear change. People fear losses disguised as change. Your prospect doesn't fear purchasing your product or changing software or going solar. They fear losing control or money or time, looking silly in front of a significant other or boss. They fear losing certainty or status, the comfort of doing nothing. It's the same reason Jim U loaded 245 too early. You didn't fear the weight. You feared the loss of status. Loss aversion makes your brain irrational, emotional, and overprotective. And the only way to beat it is to expose it. See, you need to define the actual loss. Ask yourself or the prospect, what exactly are you afraid of losing? Shine a flashlight on fear and it shrinks away. So you reframe action versus inaction. Most people don't compare doing the thing versus feeling safe. They compare doing the thing versus the cost of doing nothing. Here's an example in sales. You're not choosing between switching and staying. You're choosing between switching and paying the penalty of staying exactly where you are. Break the loss into micro losses. See, small losses feel more manageable. Big losses feel claustrophobic. If someone is afraid of the monthly cost, break it into daily, hourly, opportunity cost that they're going to lose if they don't move forward, savings loss or cost of inaction, payment swaps. See, loss shrinks when it's divided to the ridiculous. Run the two future selves exercise. Ask, imagine you in 6 months if you decide yes. Now imagine you in 6 months if you decide no. Which future has more total loss? See, you feel the loss differently. Use the Jedi line. My job isn't to sell you anything. My job is to protect you from the loss you're not noticing yet. Disarms resistance instantly. Here's the payoff that I promised you in the hook. Your life is made of tiny wins, but your brain is controlled by tiny losses. Loss aversion governs your confidence, your goals, your relationships, your money, your health, and your sales performance. Once you see it, once you feel that gym moment happening in real time, you get your power back. You stop making fear-based choices and start making future-based ones. This was episode 2 of Slaying Bias. Next up is the anchoring bias, the first number that hijacks your brain. So stay curious, stay dangerous, and above all, slay the bias.